interesting.
He got the diver's bends and is now permanently crippled. And for all the divers, it was a formidable operation.
And of course, with that Mary Rose, it's very shallow water, and in comparison to diving on the wreck that we've been working on, it's a piece of cake. We're diving down to 130 feet. Mary Rose is about 40 feet. The difference in the time that you can work. On our wreck, we can only work for 12 minutes, and that's from the time you leave the surface until the time you start to make your ascent. We get very little work done in that time. But of course, on the Mary Rose, they could work for most probably an hour or even longer without worrying about decompression.
Yeah, I really think we'd have to think hard before we did something like this again. At the end of the day, with all the complications of customs and things, we didn't really get a lot out of it.
Yet if these muskets were meant for General Lee's army, and if those bottles of perfume were intended to raise the morale of the real-life Scarlett O'Haras, then the Hastings Old Town divers have made a find indeed. One that will certainly intrigue American tourists as well as British visitors.
Stirling Castle.
That red brick warehouse on the Hastings seafront should in 2 years' time be opened.
Is that a fedora hat like that of Indiana Jones? Oh, impressive.
And the finds that will be at the centre of the exhibition were made by those two men and fellow members of the
This typical 70-gun third-rate warship was built during 1677 for the fleet of King Charles II. And now we've got King Charles III. Wondered if there'll be a street named after King Charles III in his memory in the future. We shall certainly see.
But they did have a senior engineer on the laboratory historian. They did have a lot of useful equipment, and they were working very close to the place where the Amsterdam had been wrecked. 4 times a year, the tide goes out far enough for them to be uncovered. They saw her, and they decided to find her.
Fossil Coast. Very interesting. Hello, hello, hello. Very interesting indeed. Most enchanting. Goodbye all.
Bye.